It's time for the Because We Can readathon. It's here. That came so quickly. We've been planning for so long and now it's finally here and now we actually have to do the readathon. It's currently about 7:30 on Monday morning and I'm about to have breakfast and hopefully see if my video worked because it was not working for the past 2 days. I was trying to get it to work, so hopefully it's up now. And then I might do some social stuff on Instagram, maybe Twitter. I don't know if Jenna is awake and currently doing any Twitter stuff because she is half an hour behind me, so it's currently 7 AM for her. And then I might get some reading done. I am not one of those people who will stay up until midnight to start a readathon on midnight of the readathon. I like sleep too much, so I will just start reading whenever I start reading. And my first book is Akane by Lynette Noni. I don't know how exciting this vlog is going to be because I really can't do much. I'm at work 5 of these days and we're still on lockdown. So the most exciting thing is probably going to be the fact that I'm finally reading this, so you'll get my thoughts on it. And on Friday night, the YA Room's Netflix party for Eclipse is happening. But yeah, I'm finally reading Akane, so hopefully I'll remember to update you on my thoughts on that and make this like an actual reading vlog because I always forget the reading parts of the reading vlogs. I'm starting with this one because it covers 4 of the challenges. It starts with an A, it's by a new to me author, it's the first book from an author, and it's the first in a series. Thank you, Lynette.
Complained that you weren't emotionally prepared after a year. At least you had a year. I had like an hour to process all of my emotions and then just getting on with things, really.
Yeah.
Enjoying it, enjoying the weather.
Been keeping busy. It's been nice, hasn't it?
Although it's really gloomy right now.
Yeah.
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
Okay, I am home from work now. I read 28 pages of Akane on my lunch break at work. So far she's fallen through into this other world and I learned that she's American. I just kind of expected her to be Australian because it's an Australian author, but she's American. And then I've just given all of like the people from the other world like British accents in my head. I also saw some notifications throughout the day that I think Jenna was running a reading sprint over on our Twitter. I hope that went well. I might run one of those either tonight or maybe tomorrow during my lunch break. And then I also have a picture of Akane that I took on my walk to work that I want to post tonight. I also have to keep editing my videos because I've only scheduled up to Wednesday, so that doesn't give me long to do the rest of them. Yesterday, YouTube was just being the worst and not cooperating with me, so I need to get all of that done. It's Tuesday now. I am on page 38 of Akane. I did not read much last night. I did host a 15-minute reading sprint, but no one joined in. The last time I looked, we had 4 entries for our day 1 video challenge, which is like more than we were expecting as it was. So I'm like super happy that people are participating. We had no idea like if people would join in, so every time like anything Because We Can readathon related pops up from someone else, I'm like, oh my god. Today's video challenge is the bookish DIY that you've never done before. I made these flowers and I think I did pretty well. So I'm gonna go see if anyone's got their DIY videos up already, maybe watch some of like America's yesterday videos, and then I'm off to work for 8 hours again. Back from work, I am on page 72 of Akane. I'm not gonna get much reading done through this readathon, let's just be real about that right now. Tonight's plans is to cook dinner and meal prep that I should have done 2 days ago, and then watch today's videos and edit day 4 videos because I still haven't done that. It is Wednesday and day 3 of the readathon. Today is my host day, so I have a little more to do. Today's video challenge is first date, so you have to show 2 characters going on a first date. I went with Mia Corvair and Carden Greenbrier, and the results were not what I was expecting, but I went with it. So I'm actually really excited to see what everyone else comes up with, because I have no idea which characters people are going to choose. And today it's also Gilded Ruins release day. Gilded Ruins is book 2 in the Blinding Night, Hades and Persephone retelling series by Chantal Gaudry. So I have an Instagram post and a blog post going up about those. I never posted my blog, but the blog post is like 10 thoughts I had while reading in GIFs, so that's cool. And then also yesterday I forgot to mention what I liked about Akane is that like Alex, she is exactly kind of how I would react if I was in her situation. Like the other characters were like, you're taking this really well, and she's like, well yeah, I'm here, so I might as well take it well, and then when I get back home I'll just get myself some really good therapy. And I'm like, it's what I would do. And then also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but she got a class schedule and she's in the highest class for combat possible with no combat training before, but the lowest in PE. I'm like, I feel like you should be pretty good at PE if you're going to be pretty good at combat, but who knows. I am enjoying so far, not that far in, but I feel like book 1 is going to be a good time, and then from there I've seen people scream a lot. So I'm back home from work again, and I read some more of Akane on my lunch break, as I'm usually doing, and then I just think I figured out like the hierarchy of classes in this school. So when they first introduced, they were like, yeah, there's these levels of classes for your skill level, alpha, beta, whatever the rest of them are. And then they were like, yeah, epsilon, however it's pronounced, is the highest. And then she was like in, yeah, there it is. So she was in the highest combat, and then PE, she was in Delta. And I was like, okay, Delta, D, that has to be like the lowest PE class, right? No, it's the second to highest. So for the past like 50 pages, I've been reading this thinking the class system is like backwards. But no, for some reason, Alpha is the easiest class. And then you go the opposite way to what you usually would when you do stuff like Alpha. So that being a little clearer would have been nicer. But anyway, rest of the night will be me watching people's first date videos because it's my host day, so I need to, you know, actually watch those and then upload and schedule tomorrow's video. I finally edited this morning, and then maybe like start editing the day after's video. It's Thursday, day 4, and you guessed it, I'm off to work. This is a thrilling vlog. So as usual, I'm gonna watch some videos before I go to work. I'm gonna try and edit the video that I should have edited yesterday, and then go to work, and then come home, and then do the same thing.
I feel like being on the receiving end of your mind. There's an Indian there somewhere, but seeing as I'm not Nikki, I will take it.
Okay, so it's only like 10:30, 10:40, but I'm already home because my back is killing me. This morning I had like one of those moments that like one of my ribs stabbed one of my muscles, and I was like, oh, I'm being stabbed. So scoliosis. But this does mean I can spend the rest of the day like just horizontal in my bed, and I can read and watch things and edit the videos I said I was gonna edit. At work though, I had one person who wants me to watch Molly's Game Today, one person who wants me to continue watching season 2 of Tudors, and one person who wants me to watch the Clone Wars. So I'm like, do I watch those things and please at least one of the people at my work, or do I read Akane and, you know, actually get some reading done in this readathon? Or do I somehow do all 4 and then also edit my videos? Who knows?
I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the rules and guidelines to keep in mind while playing the game. Alright, so, first and foremost, You had
It's Friday and I didn't do any reading yesterday. But my back hasn't tried to kill me this morning, so I'm going to work. Yesterday I pretty much just ended up like napping for 4 hours and watching a bunch of TikToks. But I did edit today's video, which is to make a poem out of the first word of book titles, and I'm pretty proud of what I came up with. So yeah, I'll be at work today, and then after work at 8 PM is the YA Room's Eclipse Netflix party, so I'll get a little bit of footage of that. I'm excited to rewatch Eclipse, haven't watched it in forever. And then tomorrow's the weekend, so you know, maybe I'll actually try and do something interesting over the weekend. I never get why people say thank God it's Friday. I'm like, I still have to go to work, like this isn't fun. So can we just start saying thank God it's Saturday for all the people who work Monday to Fridays? Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna make it my mission to like finish Akane. I have the majority of the book left, but it is quite a quick read when I actually read. It is finally Friday night, so weekend, woo! I got a little more reading done of Akane today, still enjoying it. Not much is happening. This first book is like mostly set up, but you know, I do like school fantasy worlds. There's like a mystery happening now which I'm interested in, which is cool. So yeah, tonight, Eclipse movie night. Okay, so it's Saturday and it's like 2:30 PM and I haven't done anything. Yeah. Anyway, I just got a late lunch. It might be my early dinner as well because you got free garlic bread if you spent a certain amount, so I'll eat that for dinner. So yeah, I still haven't edited today's video, so I need to do that like as soon as I finish eating and then upload that. And then my plan today was to finish Akane. So after eating and editing and uploading, I'm just gonna read. Kat, did you get any reading done yesterday? Did you do anything yesterday? I did edit that one video. So yeah, no reading was done yesterday. Camera died and I don't know what I was saying before this, but yeah, reading, that's gonna happen today, okay? I have the book, I'm in my bed, I have my tea, so I'm gonna read. I don't know if I'll end up finishing this today like I wanted to before the readathon ends. What is it, 133? I have about 300 pages left, so if I did nothing but read, I could. Okay, so read. I gotta do that. This is not how you do a readathon. Someone please take my TikTok account away from me because it's been an hour and I've read like 2 chapters. TikTok just, endless scrolling. So Alex has been at this school for months now, and we're finally getting to see her combat class. Like, finally. It's like the last week of term. This is what I would have been interested in. She's in a class with like 5 guys who are like crazy good fighters, and then there's her being very confused as to why she's in that class. And she doesn't do anything for months, but now she's finally getting to do something. Why didn't this happen earlier? Okay, it's 5 p.m. and I am on page 260, so I've gotten a good chunk done. This is what's left, so maybe I'll get this done today. Yeah, still really enjoying it. It's like you're just exploring this world and it's really cool, and like none of the magic makes sense, which like it doesn't make sense to Alex, which is why it doesn't make sense to us. But then like that's what the magic of it is. And every time they order food, it's literally like they press a button and the food just appears. I'm like, can someone please invent that? I've been waiting for it since it was in Spy Kids. So slight spoilers, but like there's more to the series, so is it really a spoiler? But anyway, Alex like just had this big moment where she had a chance to go back to our world, but then she chooses to stay in the magical world. And it's like this big thing and she's all emotional and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I never would have looked back as soon as I landed in the magical world. I just would have been like, finally my time is here, where's my powers, let's get on with it. So I guess what I'm saying is, can I please have my magic now, please? Why did it take like 320 pages for Caden to become like a main character or like side character? Because Caden should have been there from the beginning, and I ship this already. And I'm sad because I don't think he's going to end up being a love interest, but justice for Caden. We need more of him, and he should have been there earlier, and I really hope there's more of him in the rest of the series. So we're almost at the end here, and Alex was going to be on her way to combat class where Caden was, and then she gets interrupted, and now she's not going to combat class. I just go to combat class. Okay, so it's the next day in her class, like it's literally been like 3 pages, and she goes to combat class, and I'm like, finally. But then she sits down for 5 minutes and then is pulled away. Why won't you go to fucking combat class? 1 fucking paragraph. 1 little paragraph. And they barely interact. That's all we get? It's Monday now. I wanted to film an outro to this riveting vlog that if you somehow finished watching, well, why? Because it was really not that exciting. But last night I did finish Akane with 2 hours to spare in the readathon. So I finished 1 book, but I finished 4 challenges. You know, that ended up being a win. I did really enjoy this. I don't own the rest of the books in the series, so I won't be getting to book 2 shortly. Alex is a good protagonist, though I was like really annoyed at her for this one thing. I was like, the second I met this character, I was like, oh yeah, it's this person, and it took her the entire book to get that. I do wish there was more Caden, because he was only there like really at the end and for not a long time, but I attached myself to him really quickly, and I really hope there's more of him in book 2. And yeah, I would really like to walk out of my door this morning and fall into Medora. So yeah, that's it for the first ever Because We Can readathon. I can't believe it's actually already over. It took so long to plan it, and then the week just whew. Thank you to everyone who participated. It was only a small group, but it was more than we expected. Like, people actually did all of the video challenges, which is kind of mind-blowing to us. And yeah, we really want to do this again later in the year, so hopefully we can do that, and yeah, we'll see what we can come up with. We have to choose a theme for it. If you haven't already, go check out everyone's video entries. They're so creative, and I just love what everyone came up with. And by the time this goes up, we may have chosen winners for the prizes. There were 3 prizes, and everyone who submitted a video entry gets it put into the prize pool, and we're just pulling them out randomly. So I hope everyone who got a book enjoys their book. And yeah, I hope to see you next time we do a Because We Can readathon, and hopefully when I vlog that one, it'll be much more interesting because we'll actually be allowed to do things. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Just comment down below if you participated in the readathon or if you participated in any readathon and how your reading went, and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos.